Alright, so what I did is I put the headlight in the oven at around 200 degrees Celsius for around about 45 seconds to a minute at each time, and then slowly just pried away using flat blade screwdrivers just around the edge, just to push it back. And don't bear in mind that we'll bend the plastic a little bit, but once we put it back together, we'll put it back in the oven and we'll squeeze all these areas back on so they'll look all flat again. Once we've done that, the EK Civic headlights are apart. Just on the underside now, what we're going to do is we're going to undo a couple of screws holding the plastic in, and once that's done, we'll take it off and we'll spray it a different colour and put them back together. Alright, great, so I've just pulled out the garnish on the inside. Obviously it is chrome. I will have to tape this up because of the indicator, but I'll only tape up a little bit of it, and the rest of it will be sprayed black. Alright, so the light garnish, I guess, is sprayed now. Obviously I masked up the indicator. What you do is basically your paint and your job's only going to come out as good as your masking. So what you do is you take your time when masking if you're going to do this. Make sure that it actually looks kind of half decent. That way, at least once you're finished, it should be alright. I didn't show you the part of me sanding these and prepping these, but I sanded them lightly with some 800 grit wet and dry sandpaper after masking up, and then sprayed them with the a 2-pack primer, but a black one, just so it'll stay with that satin finish and not flake off. I'm sure you could just use something out of a can if you were to do it from home, but when you prep it, make sure if you're doing it with a can, because the paint's going to be a little bit thinner, I would probably sand it with probably 1000 grit or just something, just a little bit to scuff. I mean, it's not going to take much beating because there's going to be a clear cover over the top of it, so you're probably not going to need it anyway, but yeah, anyway. Alright, I thought I might show you just when you're putting the headlight back together. Basically, there's enough glue already in there to hold the headlight. What you're going to do is you're going to put it back in the oven, but before it goes back in the oven, you can use a hairdryer as well, by the way, just to heat up around the edges on where the actual glue is. Just continually run the hairdryer around until it gets hot enough and pliable, and then just slide the two pieces together. But basically, all you have to do is, now that I've got my insert in there, just slide it straight on and just start squeezing it closed. Once it's closed enough, this one here I've already done, it's closed enough for me to now put it in the oven, and once it goes in the oven, we'll then just finish closing that up, and that's it. That should be done. Then what I'll do is I'll polish the fronts to make sure they're clear again so you can actually see in, and that should be all done. Alright, I forgot to take a video of the finished headlights. I've got a couple of crappy pictures when they were on the car, so I'll just, as you can see, that's pretty much what they look like. Yeah, thanks guys.